What's up? You already know what time it is, man. This is the Better Is Possible podcast. I am your host, Flint Hatchet, and we are in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Memorial Day to you guys. Yeah, y'all need to get hydrated. Go ahead and get hydrated. What's up now? Thank you for tuning in to the Better Is Possible podcast, man. Get hydrated. I know y'all had a good weekend, man. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, dog. We're going to talk about it. Tell a friend to tune in to the Better Is Possible podcast. We are live, baby. Man, got some big news. Last summer, Drew. What's going on? Let me send out these invites, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the Better Is Possible podcast each and every Monday at 10 p.m. Man, got some big news. Big blessings. I hope you had a good weekend, man. Definitely had a good weekend with the fam. Man, had a good time with the fam. Shout out to Mama Trees. Just making it back home. Thank you for safe travels. Her and my dad. Dope. Got to come see the fam. Let's get started. What's going on, man? What's going on to the Parker family, man? Hey, shout out to Brand, bro. Thank you for tuning in to the Better Is Possible podcast. Shout out to Brand, World Skinny. Put it in the comments real quick so I can post it, so I can pin it real quick. We got some things to talk about today. Ice Tray came through. A lot of people were doubting. I was in a group of a lot of people that Ice Train have to knock off the Knicks, but man, hey, they up, and they looking mighty nice right now. Pin that comment. I got you, brother. Hey man, y'all need to shop with the fam. World Skinny Clothing. Shop with the fam. Hey, you want to jump on right quick? Tell them about the brand before we get into the podcast, man. Definitely show some love. All right, bet. All right, so let's get into it, man. Memorial Day weekend, man. Oh, man. Exciting. Too much going on. Got you, brother. No problem. Hey, let me know when you want to get on, man. We'll chop it up. Memorial Day weekend. If you live in the A, yeah, they come out. They come out in the A. They come out in the A from all over the place, man. I done seen y'all gonna see the video. Man, Shawty went through a whole front window of a car, like dancing. She was dancing on the top of the car. Didn't even make it to the top of the car. She went through the window. And you like, man, Atlanta boy, y'all be out here wilding. Yes, they don't turn down for nothing. Oh, Whitney. That's my dog right there. What's up, Whit? They don't turn down for nothing. Memorial Day weekend bring it out of you, bro. I don't know what they be drinking. They don't drink. I guarantee you they don't drink water till Tuesday. Don't drink water till Tuesday. Till Tuesday. So whatever was in her cup, bro, she didn't even know she broke the window. She famous now. She didn't even know she broke it. She just like, dang, I lost my balance. I just fell. No, baby, you famous. You are famous. She gonna have to do a challenge or something, cause yeah, she out here breaking windows. Speaking of that, man, I ate too good this weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I ate way too good. You saw it? You know what I'm talking about? She was up there. She was trying to jig a little bit and fell through the window. The car window. Yeah. And then just rolled over real nice and slow. It's like, it ain't even phase her. That's how I know she ain't drink water till today. She just not getting sober. She didn't even know what happened. She don't know she famous yet. But when they gotta pay that rental car fee, yeah, she don't know then. But man, I ate crazy this weekend. I ain't gonna lie, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, bro. Had barbecue like 2-3 days in a row. Yeah. Pulled up. Yeah. Hey, good. I know y'all did too, man. Who was out there grilling? Who was out there cooking? We had a good time with family and friends, man. I had a whole bunch of family come down from from the Augusta area, surrounding areas. It was just good to see the fam together, and see the fam with their children together was pretty dope, man. It's just like, not necessarily you feel the vibe that you're getting old, but the vibe that look what we created, right? Where we could tell the stories from when we first started this as just friends meeting at college to now we're one big family. You know what I'm saying? So seeing things like that, having functions where everybody can gather and just really sit back, reminisce, and plot on how we're going to continue to make this thing something special. Whether it's family vacations, whether it's sporting events, whatever the case may be, it was a good opportunity to do that. Like I said, there was some bad eating there too. Yeah. So with that being said, whew, I'm going. I'm gonna take on that 75 challenge. I'm gonna take on that 75 challenge. There go D Money right there. Money was one of the ones in the area, man. Shout out to Grovetown, Georgia. Shout out to Harlem, Georgia. D Money in the building, man. Chopping it up on, man. Growing is for real, man. I don't ever want to feel like I'm getting old, but when you see the dynamics and you see what you're passing along in the world, you know what I mean? Not only in your little space, but in the world, right? Because we'll all come together, we have us a good old time, and then we spread out, but we still have those connections. You know what I'm saying? We still have those common factors that still tie us together. So it's good to see, man, to know that. I mean, been knowing D since I was in 8th grade, right? I can't even call him a friend. That's my family. You know what I mean? My kids call him uncle. You know what I mean? For us to come back together, you see the nieces, the nephews, everybody running around. Hell, the dogs that we got, most of them are related. You know what I'm saying? So you see those big family dynamics, and that's what it's all about. And it shouldn't just be when holidays happen, but it should happen often where we can connect like that. So definitely something that I sat back and I took in, you know, just really viewing that, like time's flying. Shoot, my son's about to be 1. Y'all know Crew about to be 1. He about to be 1 in a couple weeks, and that Crew is into everything. Everything he's not supposed to be in, he into that even the more. He started walking. He don't know how to stop. He don't know how to stop touching stuff. He don't know how to. No mean go. That's where my son at right now. No mean go. So he'll be 1 in mid-June. For the moms who be listening, hey, help me. My son's extra clingy right now. I know he's going through the teething process, but he's extra clingy right now. I don't know what to do. Y'all help me. Send me something. Send me some thoughts, some prayer, something. Because I'm trying to figure this thing out. But yeah, he going down swinging. He don't play. A 2-year, he's almost 1. His sister, oh my goodness, you about to be 4? He ain't whining and stuff, is he though? Cause I was about to say, help me, man. Help me. Help me, I need it. My son is like, he's just whining on me. He just I pick him up. He's good. You put him down, it's like automatic. So I don't know. Mothers. I know I got a whole bunch of mothers in the Better as Possible family. Please help me. Help Flynn out. Help me out, man. Thank you, Jesus. What was I saying about eating? Sorry, losing track. But that one hit me right there when it came to, because he is okay. All right, so So you ain't the only one. Whit said she ready to string him up by his coat. Yeah. Yes. I thought I was gonna put him outside with Browsie for a second, but then he cried about that. I thought he wanted to go play outside. I was like, man, I'm just gonna let them boys play outside. He didn't even want that, man. He don't even want his dog. He just want to be carried. He want to be toted around. I don't know if this is just a growing pains or whatever it is, but yeah, that's where he's at with it. Discipline. That was random. I know that was a horrible segue, but discipline. This is what I'm about to fall into. Because I ate bad. I'm starting to see it in the mirror. And as Whit said, we getting older and older. We getting grown and more grown. Yeah. I don't want the dad bod. Yeah, I could be a daddy, but I don't want the dad bod. But what I was eating, what I was consuming was going to give me a dad bod permanently. So I'm proposing this. I don't know who wants to join me on this, but taking on the 75 challenge. The 75 challenge. 75 days. Drink 1 gallon of water. 75 days now. No alcohol. No cheat meals. Got to stick to a diet, and you got to work out 2 times a day. 1 45-minute outside, 1 45-minute in the gym. I need y'all to work with me. Whoever wants to accept this challenge with me, let me know. Hit me in the DMs. We can chop it up. But 75-day challenge is much needed because, like I said, I do not want the dad bod. But the way I was eating this weekend, everything looked good. I don't know what it was. I was like, God, dog. You know when you hit that grill. When you hit that grill, everything looked good. Can't go like that. Can't go out like that. I got 2 children that's running all over the place. I can't be huffing and puffing when I'm chasing them. I can't. That can't be me. I'm not that guy. I was done. you out already? Okay. All right. Just how about you start off with the walk early in the day? You know what I'm saying? And then we can talk about it later. But that's what I'm proposing. The 75-day challenge. I'll go over the rules and regulations one more time, and I'll post it on the page. But the 75 challenge, Eastside Delacroix just jumped in the building. What's up, Eastside? Thank you for tuning into the Better as Possible podcast. Was telling everybody about how bad we was eating this weekend. Everything tastes so good, but law, from hamburger, hot dog, sausage dog, turkey sandwich. Lordana got these brownies that go crazy. I don't know how she cook them and they stay moist. It don't matter what it is. They just, yeah, I ate a whole heap of them. Vegetables barely touched them this whole weekend. Barely touched them. So when I looked in that mirror and I saw that dad bod and it didn't even budge. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it was going to be there. I was like, nah. I gotta do something about this. So the 75-day challenge, Eastside, is what I'm proposing. 75 days of two workouts a day, 1 45-minute outside, 1 45-minute in the gym, 1 gallon of water each and every day, no alcohol. Gotta have discipline. No alcohol. And no cheat meals. You got to stick to a strict diet, whatever that may be, though. So it's not necessarily saying that you have to, use somebody else's diet. Well, hey, I'm not eating this. I'm not doing this. I'm only eating this at this amount of time, whatever the case may be. These type of portions, stick to it. Be disciplined. One thing that I have noticed is I got to work on my discipline. So here goes the challenge right here. So, definitely trying to incorporate that. If y'all willing to jump on with me, hit me in the DMs so we can go ahead and get that started, man. But this is the Better as Possible podcast. So let's talk about some stuff. What's going on in Flit's world? Peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys is going on right now, man. I'll be honest. I had some, just this week alone, man, some high highs and some low lows. Shit, so I can still smoke with it. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you can, yeah. Because that's medicine, bro. Oh, but my birthday, Andre. Okay, respect. I can respect it. He started drinking on his birthday. His birthday June. His birthday in mid-June. So I guess you hey just start after your birthday. Go ahead and get that in. Go ahead and get it in. Start after your birthday. But yeah, you can still put it in there. You still good. That's medicine. Shoot. Peaks and valleys, man. I don't know about y'all. If y'all had a good week, y'all had a bad week, man, let me know. But I can honestly say that this week was trying times, bro. Trying. You had some. For me, I had some good moments, like real good. I took a position with a radio station, right? So I now have a radio show, 10 p.m. on Thursday nights, the Better Is Possible radio show. Crazy, all right? Big blessings, big blessings. Flint Hatcher got a radio show, right? Man, big blessings, right? Later on this week, my mom called me and she told me that my auntie had a stroke. And you like, man, you so grateful for your blessings, and then you hear about your auntie, and you saying, dang, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? That brings you right back down. What could I do? I wish I could. One thing about the past, you can't change it, right? You can only change the future. So you can beat yourself down about it. You can feel down and out about it, but my auntie's still here. You know, my auntie's still here. So all I can do is help make a better future by my choices for today. Nope. Jump on the phone, chop it up with her, let her know I love her. You know what I mean? She live out in Vegas. It's like, shoot, I always been wanting to go to Vegas. Why not? Why not now? Even the more, why not now? Go visit your family. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Got some children now. I thought that was my son crying. But even the more, right? But it's still those peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, okay, that's bad. Well, something else goes good. My brother's dogs dropped this week, and he got a beautiful litter. He been telling me about this litter, bro. This is what I want to do, Flint. This is how it's gonna work. This is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? All of this, and his litter dropped, and he got beautiful dogs. No runt in the litter. Big blessings. And every dog that he told me he was gonna have, the litter had, right? Peaks, right? That's life, though. You're going to have the ups and the downs in the weeks. You're going to have the ups and the downs in the month, in the year, whatever. How do you address those? What is your self-talk when you hit one of them rough moments or when you hit a high? I read a book not too long ago, and it was just like, stay right in the middle. Don't get too high when you get highs, and don't get too low when you get low. Because you never know. If you get too low while you in your low moment, you will find yourself in depression. You'll find yourself in sadness forever. If you get too high in your high moments, when that low comes, it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. But if you stay, man, I'm good. And that comes with that discipline. I realized not only this week, but I've been noticing that I need to address that discipline boy on me. What is it? How do you be more disciplined in your actions? How do you be more disciplined in how you react to negativity, how you react to negative situations? How good is your follow through when you say you're going to do something? Every now and then you got to test yourself. You got to check yourself. What's going on with your life? How are you holding down? How often are y'all doing that? Just to check in on yourself, being honest with yourself, looking at the man or the woman in the mirror and being completely honest. Hey, man, I'm kind of suck right here. In this category in general, kind of suck right here. I could be better right here. I can do this. I can make these adjustments. One of the hardest conversations you got to have is being honest with yourself. But it's the most rewarding when you can really be real with yourself. It's the most rewarding. Because you can't hide enough from yourself. You know the truth. You can't lie. And then when you got real good friends, real friends that's going to keep it real with you. Not no yes man. Not no yes friend. That's just going to be real with you. Those are the ones, right? They're going to keep it real and they're going to call you out. But it's important that you're real with yourself too. So I've noticed that this week, when my lows hit, I got real low. Like real, I was hurt. You know what I mean? Like, dang, like really just secluded. Didn't want to talk, didn't want to be around nobody. Was lost in my thoughts. When my highs hit, really excited about it. Man, big blessings. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't thank you enough. This was always a dream. This was something that I always wanted. Then you hit another low hit. But you were so high. When that low hit, it was worse than a roller coaster. It went straight down. It didn't even loop, just straight down. Right? So having that discipline is going to help. It's going to adjust. It's going to adjust my mindset. So when I get into a space where it's high, low, lows, I'm still good with whatever comes my way. Still good with whatever comes my way. And I encourage y'all to do the same. Life gonna be a roller coaster. Life is gonna throw you some curveballs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might be going through them curveballs right now. Trust me, it's gonna get better. But how are you addressing them? Are you writing down those moments? Are you locked in, or are you just gonna take it on the chin and just get down and out? You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna get in your feelings. How are you addressing those moments? This week I sucked with addressing them. I'm completely honest, man. I'll be transparent with you. I suck with it, but I was able to notice that, and that right there helped me feel better about the growth that I've been having. Tell y'all all the time, man, count the little wins. Count the little wins, because they add up to the big ones. You know what the big picture look like. You know what it is that you want out of life, but continue to count those little wins. Even though I took my low lows on the chin, and I fell into a deep dark thoughts, like, dang, man, I'm sad about my auntie. I'm sad about other situations that's going on in my life. Sad to the point where I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to, I don't want to talk. I don't want to nothing. But I still, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say something. I still have to be positive. I gotta find the sunlight in something. But being able to address it showed growth. Being able to sit in it and then redirect refocus your focus. That's showing that growth. And when you know you're growing, when you're learning and you're growing and you're developing into a better you, man, yeah, that feel good. That feel good. Right now feels good. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, just being transparent and having this open conversation with you. This feels good. This is growth. This is growth. I don't know who needs to hear it, but man, your little wins matter too. If you're able to be honest with yourself, if you're able to call yourself out on some poor actions that you've been doing, some poor reactions to some situations that you've been doing, and you know it doesn't lead to nothing but negative things, like to hear that your auntie had a stroke, right? To hear that, to hear some other negative things that's been going on throughout the week, to hear that, you say, man, what am I supposed to do? How do I address that? You know that if you just get into a negative space, negative thoughts, negative speaking to yourself, all it's going to lead to is you being a negative person. You're going to be in a negative space, negative, yeah. But when you say, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I had to tell myself to shut up many a times this week because I felt myself getting lost in the sauce. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, Flint. I don't know if y'all feel me, but sometimes you just gotta shut it off. Shut it off. Shut off the negative talk. Shut off the negative feelings. Because it's getting you nowhere fast. Refocus your focus and get into a better space. So jumping on the phone, reaching out to the rest of the family, checking up on them, making sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? Having those conversations, letting everybody else know that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Refocusing that focus. It helps. It gives you that growth. It gives you that. And that's what's needed, man. So at the end of the day, regardless of what you're going through, you already know what I'm about to tell you. Better is possible, for real. For real, better is possible. Understand that. Know that. Believe that. Better is possible. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Flint, how's you got a radio station? You got a radio show. Why can't I be happy about that? Why can't I appreciate that? I have opportunity to tell people about life. I got an opportunity to put people on. My people, the friends that have their own business. I have opportunity to, hey, let's have a conversation. Let me interview you. Tell the world about your business. This isn't just Atlanta who listens to you. So it's all over. Thank you. Thank you, God, for the opportunity, man. That's my moment right there. But speaking on Memorial Day weekend, man, let's talk a little bit about Black Wall Street. I know y'all familiar, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, man. It was a thriving place in 1921 in Tulsa, Oklahoma for African Americans. It was the Mecca for African Americans. When I mean that, we had our own banks, we had our own businesses, we had our own everything. Money circulated how it's supposed to in the Black community, and it became a threat to those in the surrounding area. So there was a massacre. Yeah, I know y'all familiar with this. So me telling this whole story, y'all probably already know it. So I just want to jump into that. But the thing about it is, it's 1921. It is now 2021, and is Black Wall Street thriving now? When you look around, do you see that we're still behind, or you see that we are making progress? Us as African Americans, us as the community, are we making strides into becoming a new Black Wall Street? Are we there already when it comes down to Black Wall Street? Man, I just looked up this information. I saw it again. My bad. I cannot remember my source, but there are 614 billionaires in the United States. 614 billionaires, and only 7 of them are Black. And 5 of them we know. The other 2 are IT guys, tech companies, owners. But the 5 that I know I'm very familiar with would be Jay-Z, Oprah, Michael Jordan, Kanye West, and Tyler Perry. Excuse me. 614 billionaires, only 7 of them are Black. Now, when it comes down to millionaires, millionaire is becoming the new thousandaire. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know it sounds crazy, but if you think about it, there's millionaires being made daily. And there's a lot of African Americans that are becoming millionaires, right? With that being said, now in 2021, do we have opportunities to put us in a space where we can rewrite Black Wall Street? Like really rewrite Black Wall Street? Or will that always become a threat to others who don't see the need to have those? I don't know. When I think about that, I think that anytime, we're progressing or something like that, there's always some type of negative connotation that comes along with it, right? If, we're having a gathering and there's no fighting, there's no fussing, no nothing. There's just a whole bunch of African Americans gathered up together. Somehow, some shape or form, there'll be some police that show up, and they're trying to check on what's going on. What y'all got going on? Everything all right? Whatever the case may be, and it may turn into something negative, right? Even if it started in a positive manner. So now that we are making, there's a lot of business owners, there's a lot of wealth that's going on in the African American community. Do you think that it is possible for us to turn this into a Black Wall Street? With all the connections, with everybody making strides into new business. What's up, Britt? New businesses, new ventures, new opportunities, new millionaires being made daily. Can we reform Tulsa? Could Atlanta be the new Black Wall Street? Could DC be the new Black Wall Street? Britt, thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you just now tuned into Better as Possible podcast, we are currently talking about Black Wall Street. It happened in 1921, May 31st, 1921. It's May 31st, 2021. How much has changed? How much has remained the same? Out of 614 billionaires, only 7 of them are Black. Why is that? Why only 7? Some would say that they're not working hard enough. African Americans aren't working hard enough, and the others will beg to differ and say that we're not granted the same amount of opportunity as the others to create that amount of wealth. The 7 out of the 7, 5 of them we know fairly well, and I'll repeat those. It's gonna be Jay-Z. It's gonna be Oprah Winfrey. It's going to be Michael Jordan, Kanye West, and Tyler Perry. The other 2 billionaires are tech billionaires that I wasn't too familiar with, but you do know a Jay-Z, a Oprah, a Michael Jordan, a Kanye, and a Tyler Perry. And one thing that all of these people have in common is they're all like in the entertainment industry. All 5 of them. The other 2, like I said, IT, tech companies, but 5 out of the 7 in entertainment space. Will we continue to see more growth when it comes to billionaires? Will we continue to see more growth when it comes to African Americans striving and turning poverty into a opportunity to be successful? Or will the rich continue to get rich and the poor continue to get poor? My opinion, I think if we continue to release the mentality of a crab in a barrel mentality, I think that African Americans are going to continue to make more and more strides, like each and every year, hopefully each and every month, because you're starting to see that people are fixing their credit. People are buying more homes. People are learning about stocks. People are learning about trades. People are learning how to create wealth, passive income. Not just, hey, I'm using my time to make this money, but now I'm making my money make my money. People are educating themselves more and more. And do I think that that's going to become a threat or be looked at as a threat? I would hope not. But if we release the crab in the barrel mentality, I think that will ultimately propel us to a whole different stratosphere when it comes down to Black wealth, Black enterprise, Black Wall Street, a new Black Wall Street that's not only in one location, but in several different locations of Black communities thriving, Black communities winning in so many different ways, all right? So many different ways. And as long as I got a voice, I'm going to continue to talk about it. I'm going to continue to push my people to be in a space where they can continue to succeed, win,
and thrive in every aspect that they have, right? In every endeavor that you have, I want to at least be able to speak on that, because it's important that our future is exposed to that. Our future should be exposed to millionaires. Our future should be exposed to billionaires. What I mean by our future is our kids, their kids, right? Our, if we're in a space, grandkids. The ones who's coming behind us, we need to be able to expose that to them. It shouldn't just be poverty. It shouldn't just be check to check. We owe that to our community. We owe that to our ancestors. Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921 is now 2021. We owe that to those ancestors. To never go back to, well, shoot, to see, they were already advanced. They was already in a better space. Yeah, some haters come in and burn it all down and massacre and create a whole massacre. But they was already in the right space. They was already going down the right path. It's definitely possible for us to recreate that. And with the technology, with the education that we have now, it's possible to put it in a space where we're even in a better space. Excuse me. We're in more of a thriving area. I don't see why there wouldn't be another Black Wall Street. And like I said, in many locations, DC, the Carolinas, the Charlotte, Atlanta area, uh, uh, shoot, Alabama, Oklahoma. So yeah. You can say that there'll be other things that may deter it, but the possibilities are endless. Believe it, work hard for it, and hey, it can happen. It can happen. It happened back in 1921. You can't tell me it can't happen in 2021. So put that into perspective, man. Great. You got questions? Put that into perspective. Let's see. Drinking. Hey, Brent, shout out to you for doing the workout. I just told everybody, man, I'm gonna do the 75-day workout because that dad bod is kicking in too strong for the kid. I can't go out like that, man. So definitely on the 75, and I'm gonna be disciplined. I need y'all to hold me accountable. I need y'all to hold me accountable. Flint Hatchet, hey, hit me daily. Hey, you did your workout? Hey, hold me accountable. I need that. Because at the end of the day, teamwork makes the dream work. Straight up. Another thing, like I said, I made an announcement. I will now be the host of the Better Is Possible show on Thursday night at 10 p.m. BFAM 109.6. BFAM 109.6. Shout out to BFAM for the opportunity. BFAM 109.6. The Better Is Possible show with y'all host Flint Hatchet. Big blessings, man. Cool thing about the BFAM setup, man. I can't count my blessings. I mean, I can't thank God enough for the blessings that continues to give. Better Is Possible show. My show is at the Brave Stadium. Like when I look out the window, I see the Brave Stadium was right there. The Brave Stadium, man. Pretty dope. Pretty dope for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Big blessings. Big blessings. So the Better Is Possible show, BFAM 109.6, man. Y'all tune in each and every Thursday at 10 p.m. I'm excited about that, man. Can't lie. Can't lie about that. Also, another update. The shows will be changing up. I know I'm going through a transition, man. Yes, going through a transition. The shows will be changing up. For Better as Possible podcast, looking into having more interviews. Also with the radio show, it is a radio show. It's not like a podcast, so definitely would be ran like a radio show. I have opportunities for sponsorship, and what I mean by that is, hey, let's get some commercials. Let's market your business. So if you got a business, you got somebody who has a business and they need some promotions in the Atlanta area, definitely hit the DMs and we can discuss business, because at the end of the day, here's an opportunity for you to get your business out there. Also have an opportunity to interview you on the radio show where you can have that footage and you can market that however you so choose. We can create those opportunities for you. I want to see my people win. However, I want to see my people win. If it's an opportunity for me to be on a radio show, yeah, come on out here. And it's at the Braves Stadium. You'll have a good time. True story. Next thing is, when it comes down to the podcast in the clothing line, there will be some changes being made. We're working on it. But with the business changing how it's changing, gotta get some straightening done. That's just being honest. So I'm gonna have that under construction when it comes down to the clothing line. So hold tight. Just letting y'all know, hold tight. But it's gonna come back. We coming back. Clothing line, definitely coming back. The Better brand. And when it comes down to the podcast, we're gonna update the podcast and make sure that y'all still entertain. Y'all still get what y'all need out of there. We're gonna try to add some more questions being asked. We're going to have some more interviews, things of that nature. But at the end of the day, yeah, the Better as Possible don't stop for nobody. It don't stop. So Better as Possible podcast will continue to go. And the Better as Possible show is now on BFAM 109.6. Tune in 10 p.m. on Mondays for the podcast and on Thursdays for the radio show. True story. Man, I ain't going to hold y'all any longer, man. This is the Better as Possible podcast. I love y'all. I appreciate the support. Thank you again for rocking with us, man. Big blessings, man. I hope y'all have a successful week. A big shout out for all of y'all who've been rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. We ain't stopping. I ain't stopping, man. Better as Possible forever and always. I love you. Thank you. Have a good night, man. Better as